So there is good news and there is bad news. The good news is let's not talk about the good news first. Let's talk about the bad news before we talk about the good news. You understand? You need to swallow bitter something before you can swallow the sweet one. Now the bad news is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has praised EFCC as a whole for demonstrating efficiency and independence in the fight against corruption. Why is he praising them? Because they are not going after his cabinet, are not going after his people, his boys, the people that are doing the corruption. He's not arresting them. He's playing according to the card that has been given. But if the EFCC chairman was going against the initial plan and arresting his boys, because on a normal ground, if they are to do investigation in this government, many of the governors, many of the politicians should have been locked up in the prison. Yes, if EFCC want to do proper investigation on politicians, but because he has left what he's supposed to be doing and focus on the average Nigerians who have nothing, who have nobody to speak for them, they are packing them every day, 1,000 boys, 100 and something, 90 something, 50 something, different states, and locking them up. Many of them, they don't even find it is hearsay. This person is a yahoo, but they'll go and carry the person first and start doing investigation after they have arrested the person. That's how they work, many of them. Allegedly, before they will say, I'm accusing them of not doing their job. Me, I'm saying allegedly now. So now, aside from that, if they are doing their job properly, I don't think the president will be praising them because many of his boys will be locked up. Many of his boys will be locked up. Yahya Bello is working freely. Even House of Assembly members are sitting down in front, all in his house, celebrating him. He will lie down on the ground, be marching on them, telling them what they are supposed to go and do in the house. Now, what is the good news? The good news here is the federal government of Nigeria is targeting the creation of at least 20,000 jobs each year through the launch of the second phase of the Nigeria Jubilee Fellows Programme, NJFP. I think NJFP, that should be the short form. Vice President Senator Kashim Shettima is set to officially launch NJFP 2.0 on Wednesday, October 22, 2025 in Abuja. That should be tomorrow. So the creation of 20,000 jobs will be coming in Nigeria every year till they leave office. I don't know if this is a strategy, but let's analyze this thing properly. Why are they creating the jobs now when it is just 1 year to election? What are you thinking? They want to have a reason to boost or to boast that, okay, this is what we have done over in 1 year. We created 20,000 jobs, and many of these people may likely end up not being paid and may not be taken seriously. That's one. Secondly, they want to have a reason for taxing Nigerians, because at the end of the day, after giving them jobs, they'll tell you everybody is working, so they should have money to pay tax. They give them 100,000. They will collect 20% of 100,000. That's 20,000 naira from the money. So at the end of the day, every Nigerian that collects 20,000 will go back with 80,000. If I keep saying this, and I said this in my last video, if our forefathers fought for a good governance, I don't think there will be anybody in Nigeria that should be earning less than 200 to 300k in Nigeria. At least, let's say your starting point as a Nigerian, maybe you're like a lower person. Let's use the police for instance. The lowest a policeman should earn should be at least 300 to 500k. Let's say 500k, because dollar is rising. Do you understand? So how much is a policeman earning in a year? A single policeman is maybe earning up to $500 in a year. So how do you expect corruption not to trend? Whichever way it is, I don't know your thought on these two videos. Are they good news to you or they are bad news to you? Think about it. Drop it on the comment section. Do not forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Thank you.